It's story time. Story time. Let's read a story time. Story time. I'm geeked to story time. Story time. You and me is story time. Story time. Let's achieve. Hello and welcome to story time with me, Kayla. How's everyone doing out there? I hope you are remembering to wash those hands and you are staying safe. Now today we have another special author feature. Today we are going to read a book from author Megan Cline, who is a book lover, a board of trustees member for her local library, a mom, and a wife. Now Megan Cline was inspired to create a children's series based off her own curious son. So shout out to you. Hello. So without further ado, the book we will be reading today is called Winston Winks, written by Megan Cline and illustrated by Sakshi, Mangal. Ready to see what this book is all about? Ready, set, let's begin. Winston Winks, written by Megan Cline and illustrated by Sakshi, Mangal. Here we go. She signed it. It says, "Happy reading, joyful dreaming." Thank you so much, Megan Cline. Winston's mom heard a big bump in Winston's room. Then she heard a loud cry. "Mom, I bumped my head and it hurts," exclaimed Winston. Winston's mom ran to his rescue. She found Winston lying on the floor, holding his head and scrunching his eyes shut. "Winston, are you okay? What happened?" "I couldn't see where I was going, Mom. I bumped into the wall." "Why couldn't you see?" asked his mom. "My eyelids were in the way. I was practicing winking." He kept rubbing his head. "Mom, I need to tell you something. Winking hurts." Winston's mom smiled and helped him to his feet. They walked together to the kitchen to get an ice pack for his head, and then sat together in the comfy reading chair. "Winston, when you wink, you're only supposed to close one eye at a time." "I know, Mom," said Winston. "I was practicing winking because I want to wink at Grandpa when I go to his house today. He always winks at me and gives me a cookie. I wanted to surprise him and wink back." His mom smiled. "Winston, Grandpa would love to see you wink. You will just have to keep practicing. It's not something most people can do on the first try." "But I want to be able to do it right now," said Winston. "I know, it's frustrating," his mom said, nodding. "But most things take practice. Did you know that when you were very little, you had to practice how to talk?" Winston looked very surprised and had to stop and think for a moment. "Really, Mom? Are you sure? I've been talking for a long time, for as long as I can remember." Winston's mom giggled. "Yes, I'm sure, Winston. I remember you trying to say mama, dada, and ball." Winston thought again. "I can say all those things now." "Yes, Winston, you can. And you speak very well today because you practiced." Winston tried winking again, both eyes shut hard at the same time. "Mom, I need to tell you something," said Winston. "Yes, Winston, tell me something," replied his mom. "This is hard. I want to learn how now." His mom smiled again. "I know, Winston. You will just have to keep trying. Like when you learned how to walk." Winston was shocked. "I had to learn how to walk?" "Yes, Winston. When you were very little, you had to learn how to roll over, crawl, and then walk. It took some practice, but you worked hard, and now look how fast you can run." And with that, Winston got up and ran down the hallway and back, just to show how fast he could run. Winston thought more about this. But Mom, I've been able to run for a long time, for as long as I can remember. Are you really sure? Yes, Winston, I'm sure, his mom said. I remember. Mom, I need to tell you something, said Winston. Yes, Winston? Tell me something, replied his mom. I'm going to have to practice winking more. Then I'll be able to do it, just like talking and walking. I'm proud of you, Winston. Keep trying and don't give up. I think it's time to go over Grandpa's. We can walk over to his house now. Winston and his mother walked to Grandpa's house. When they arrived, Winston could hardly wait to talk to Grandpa about winking. Grandpa, I need to tell you something. I'm practicing winking, said Winston. That's great, Winston. Let me see, said Grandpa. Winston tried his best, and both his eyes shut tight. Well, Winston, that's a great effort. Good job, said Grandpa, as he gave his best wink back to Winston. And I think a wink with 2 eyes deserves 2 cookies. Winston smiled. I think that's a good idea, Grandpa. Thank you. The end. Yes! You know, it is so important to keep practicing and to never give up. I used to couldn't whistle, and now I am like the world's best whistler, if I do say so myself. How did you like this book? I hope you enjoyed it as much as me. What is something that you're currently practicing right now to get better at? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments below. Now, if you enjoyed Winston Winks, I just want to let you all know about Winston Wiggles and Winston's Wets. Miss Megan was so kind enough to send not 1, not 2, but 3 of her books, and she has a 4th one coming out soon. Now you can purchase all 3 of these books at meganclinebooks.com, and also be sure to follow her on Instagram at Megan Cline Books. I thank you all so much for joining me, but it's time to sing goodbye. My hands are a little full. Do you mind helping me clap? Ready, set, go. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. My friends, goodbye to you. I hope to see you again real soon. Be proud of all your work tonight. Now climb into bed and sleep real tight. On the count of 3, let's say goodnight. 1, 2, 3.